Analytics. Key uses and app optimizations. Analytics is basically a tool for you to get statistical information by different metrics about your app's usage by your users. You can use tools such as Google Analytics, Google Firebase, and others. Just by basically adding the Firebase Analytics SDK and initializing it. You can get vital data such as the percentage of users by app versions, user retention charts, daily and monthly active users, and average session time and more. You can segment this information by many verticals such as countries or create a custom-made audience by analytic events. You measure yourself in the app such as an achievement that has been unlocked or users who bought a specific in-app purchase. This information is highly useful to monitor new version updates and see if any of the key goals such as ad revenue, session time, or in-app purchase revenue have changed for good or for bad. The analytical information also lays the ground for more advanced technique to be measured such as remote config experiments in which you would like to see if changing a specific parameter leads to better results in an in-app testing. For instance, what happens if we show an ad after 1 minute instead of 30 seconds? How will it affect the average session time and ad revenue in the US? You can also collect analytical information directly to your database so it will be linked to your user's push notification key, the FCM key, so you will have the option to programmatically send automatic notification by specific criterias. For example, users who, for instance, have already made a purchase. Analytics events can also help you understand your users better. You can see which item they clicked on more, which features they use more and like more. You might be surprised and understand that a feature you invested a lot of time in is not really being much in use and another side feature is actually the main attraction of the app. Maybe people don't like it. However, did they actually click on the button which opens it? Maybe they did not find it because it's not visible or intuitive enough to be clicked on. Placing analytics events in the right places will easily help you finding the right answer and make your app more efficient, which will increase its usability, ratings, and average session time. Funnels. With a good analytics tool, you can also improve your in-app user funnels. For example, your onboarding experience. You probably wonder how many users who open the app actually got to the stage of using its main functionality. For example, how many % of users who open My Social app? User opened app event, clicked on the login button, user login click event, how many continued after they clicked and actually logged in, user login event, how many continued to fill in their details. User details complete event and got to the main screen, user first time main screen event. And since we log every necessary event in the onboarding funnel, we can create a funnel which will tell us the conversion ratio between the different stages. This gives us the important insights to understand how many users we lose in each stage and understand in which stage we should focus our efforts on and trying to optimize the user conversion to the next stage. For example, if we are going to have a login with Google button in the login page and we notice that only 20% of the users who visited the login page actually did log in. Why did the remaining 80% did not? Maybe there was an error while trying to log in. You should catch and log errors in the analytics as well. So you would be aware of it, of course. Maybe the users didn't find the login screen appealing enough to continue. Maybe it wasn't intuitive enough and they were too confused and lost patience. Maybe they don't have a Gmail account and thus could not log in. Which means you need to give more login options. Maybe they prefer not to use their Google account to log into any app. As you can see, there could be many reasons and you can tackle them by trying to upload versions with different solutions and optimize your funnel with time and hard work. Example, for things I measure in Sandro, I would like to know how many users that open the app got to the actual drawing screen and got to draw their first drawing. How many drawings each user accomplished. Maybe I would like to reward users who draw a lot. How much is the share button being used? What is their favorite beach to draw on? On a social app, I would like to measure what is the onboarding funnel conversion rate? How many users open the app and did not log in? How many replies are there to new conversations? How many total chat messages have been sent in the app? How many chats pass the X number of messages? Defining for us may be a fruitful conversation. Soon we're going to see how analytical data could help us in creating in-app A/B tests, delivering targeted push notifications and more.